what's up, guys? Luna Wolf from XS here. I'm trying to figure out, is this... Where's the camera? Is this Japanese yen? Or is it the Korean won? I can't remember! But it's the coin we're going to be flipping. I'm not good with their language, their writing. Oh, this is the yen. I'm pretty sure this is the yen, but I think it's cool because it's got a hole in it. Alright, so the subscriber request playoffs. Most of you know how this works. Most of you don't. I'm trying to, there we go. I'm bringing this up live so that I can see the chat finally. Wow, there's no way that's the... It's so bad, like the, what is it called? The render quality or whatever. I don't know. Okay. Alright, sweet. I got the live chat up so that I can talk to y'all if y'all have, you know, whatever you want to say going on. Okay, so the first video, the top video that got picked was Toby Jug, George Burgess, the Wrecking Ball. I think he's a, I believe he's a rugby player. Pretty sure his name's the Wrecking Ball, so pretty sure he's a rugby player. But we have the list here of the people who are going to be going head to head. So here's your list. If you see your name on there, let me know, because then you have options. You can call heads or tails. And you can also pick the color you want your name to be in. That sounds like I know that's not cool, but it sounds like a kindergarten thing. Like, oh yeah, you know, I can pick the colors I want. What do you think? I'm a kid. But yeah, I think it's cool. You can pick heads or tails. I think that doing this live makes it the most fair possible. I'm going to go ahead and call this heads will be just the symbols or whatever. Look how dirty my fingernail. I've been working all day and I haven't had a shower yet because I just got home not too long ago. So that's going to be heads. That's going to be tails with the wheat on it. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and get this started. We have some returning people who didn't make it on the list last time. Where's his name? Daraga Braithwaite. Let's see. Yeah, he lost in the first round. There's some other guys on here who didn't make it the first time. I can't remember. We got some returning people like Irish Bad Word. I think his name used to be Irish Cuss Word. Darag Inrat or whatever. React to the All-Ireland Football Final. I actually think that's on the list. Let's see. Pretty sure that's on the list. There's a lot of final videos on the list, so I think that's on there. Yeah, there it is. Irish Bad Word. You're on the list. I couldn't put your real name, but everybody can see your name. Yeah, you're on the list, man. Where'd you go? Irish Bad Word, you're going up against Morgan Perkins. Irish Bad Word, you requested, let's see here. Where are you at? Irish Bad Word, you requested Craig Gilroy highlights. And the guy you're going up against, Morgan Perkins, requested Shane William highlights. That's kind of funny. Highlight videos going up against each other. We're going to go ahead and get it started. I told you the top video and all that good stuff, but Darag Braithwaite versus Ishmael Freitas. I'm so bad with names, guys. Y'all know this. So, are y'all, either of y'all two watching? I'm going to say you're not, because the only people that talked was... You have a close name, Darag Enright, to Darag Braithwaite. Irish, I want to say your name so bad. Irish Bad Word, you're on here, so let's go ahead and get this started. So remember, tails is the wheat, heads is just the writing. Alright, so Darag Braithwaite versus Ishmael Freitas. Whoa, I dropped it. I'm going to let it roll. That's tails. So that is Ishmael Freitas. Darag Braithwaite, you lost again. I didn't bring my marker up. Here, I'm going to bring y'all with me while I go get my marker. Actually, I'll just use, let's see. Yeah, I'll just use this. This will be much faster. Dara, that's how it's pronounced. Dara, pronounced as Dara. Man, I'm mad that, I think Irish Bad Word left. I'm mad that he left because he's on the list. He needs to see this. All right, let's see. Okay, who won? It was, yeah, Dara lost. Thanks for that clarification on the name. So Ishmael Freitas moves forward. Ishmael Freitas. I cannot write with markers. He moves forward. Next up, Sigor. It's really Sigor Rob Gunnarsson, but I shortcut his name, Sig Rob Gunn, because he has a really long name, versus the Killer Ab. Okay, so Sig Rob Gunn. I only have one viewer right now, so Sig Rob Gunn, Killer Ab, and I don't think it's either of y'all. I'm pretty sure it's Dara. D-A-R-R-A. Dara. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Sig Rob Gunn, you're going to get heads. Killer Ab, you're going to get tails. I need to get these glasses off my head. They're freaking me out. I did not. All right, I'm going to flip again because I had a lot of stuff going on there. It is tails. The Killer Ab wins. Sorry, Sig Rob Gunn. You know how it works. Request again. You will get on the board. I'm telling you. The Killer Ab. I'm just going to draw an arrow to where the Killer Ab's gone. So, see, Killer Ab moves up to the next one because I don't need to write the name out again. Next, we got, which he left. You see him there in the comments. I'm not saying his name. Irish Bad Word versus Morgan Perkins. I hope he didn't leave because he doesn't think he has a chance, man. Everybody's got a chance. So, Irish Bad Word, since you left, you're back. Is that Irish Bad Word that's back? Irish Bad Word. What do you want, heads or tails? That's got to be Irish Bad Word that's back. Yeah, still here. What do you want, heads or tails? Heads. All right, so once again, that's heads. Tails is the little wheat or whatever. Let's go ahead and get it done. Oh, it's tails. Oh, Irish Bad Word. I'm sorry, man. It really was. It was tails. That sucked. It's just like, and Morgan Perkins isn't even here to celebrate. Irish Bad Word. I'm sorry, man. I really am. Like, I wish I could rig these. Like, because it's live, I can't rig them. I wish I could rig them to where I'm like, oh, Irish Bad Word. Put you back on the list. Back on the list. Another chance. So, Morgan Perkins moved up. You lost out to a guy who wants a highlight video as well. The next is Fono Opitea versus Kevin Madruga. I'm so bad with those names. You see those names right there? So bad with those names. I don't think either one of them is in here. If you are, Fono Opitea versus Kevin Madruga. If you are, comment. But right now, Fono, you get heads. Kevin, you get tails. It is tails again. I think tails has won 3 times in a row. So Kevin, you move. Yeah, tails has won 3 times in a row. Heads. No, actually, tails has won every time. Like, no lie. Like, because that's been heads. That's been heads. Irish, you called heads. That's been heads. So tails has won every time. It's weird how, like, odds work like that. So Kevin, you move up. Thomas Fallon versus John Trollston. I don't think they're watching. We're going to go ahead and call Thomas Fallon heads, John tails. It is tails again. I'm telling you, there's not a magnet attached to this, making it flip on the correct side. John Trollston, you move up. Next up, William Frazier versus Aidan Duran. William Frazier versus Aidan Duran. I don't think either one of them was watching. So I'm going to give William heads and Aidan tails. Just to keep it simple. Heads! Finally! William Frazier wins. That was, what was that? 5 tails in a row. Heads finally wins. William Frazier wins, so he moves up. Let's give him a little arrow there, because I'm not going to write out the name. Jack Fitzsimmons versus Knight. One of my personal favorite subscribers, Knight, only because he's been around for a very long time, and he requests quite often. So I'm pulling for him, but we'll see how it goes. Diego Corrales versus Jose Luis Castillo, fight 1. like if you're requesting, like I like that y'all are commenting, but for some reason it doesn't go on the actual video I'm going to upload. So I need to do this. I need an assistant. I need someone who's like writing this stuff down. If you wait till I upload the video and come back and request, then I'll see it, I'll screenshot it, and you will go on the list, which, you know, this is the new list. You'll go on the list and whatnot. Jack versus Knight. Jack, you get heads. Knight, you get tails. It is heads again. Jack wins. I'm sorry, Knight. Request again, and you will eventually get on the board. I'm going to do this thing that I call the wild card, where I bring people who have requested a lot, like Durag or whatever. Like, he was on my old list, and he lost to Yeister. So, Durag, if I see his name again, more than likely, I'm giving him his video. I'll put it like, you know, I'll just throw it in randomly. All right, the last one on the list, Stephen Reed versus Falcon's Fury, another one of my personal favorites, because Falcon's Fury has been following me for a very long time. There's my coin. Pretty sure this is the Japanese yen. All right, Stephen Reed, you will get heads. Falcons, you get tails. Heads again. Dadgummit, to Falcon lost. That's crazy. It was tails, 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 heads, heads, heads. Now we have the next round, 4 versus 4. It's going to be Ismail Freitas or whatever versus John Trollston. Ismail, I don't think you are watching. Ismail, you're going to get heads. John, you're going to get tails. Boom! Tails it is. Ismail has defeated John. So I'm going to circle his name real big. All right. Wait a minute. What did I say? Did I call? I think I just messed myself up. Because I think tails won. Whatever. I'm going to do it again. Ismail versus John. It's tails. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's been tails twice. So that means John wins. I'm getting really screwed up right now. I might have had a couple beers. I'm not sure about that, but I'm pretty sure I had some beers. So I'm probably screwing this up really bad right now. I'm going to get a lot of death threats. John wins. I'm pretty sure I called tails. Did I call tails? Anybody who's watching. Pretty sure I called tails twice. I don't know. Whatever. We'll move on. Killer Ab versus William Frazier. Killer, you are getting heads. William getting tails. I'm not going to screw this up again. It is tails. So that means William wins. Boom. William Frazier wins that one. Killer Ab, you're out. Request again, man. You get back on the board. Morgan Perkins versus Jack Fitzsimmons. Morgan, you're going to get heads. Jack, you're going to get tails. Tails again. Jack Fitzsimmons. It seems like it's a night for tails. Like, so next time, call heads. Because it's going to get screwed up. And I'm probably going to be the one to screw it up. Kevin Madruga versus Stephen Reed. Kevin, you're going to get heads. Stephen, you're going to get tails. Heads, finally. Kevin wins. Boom. Stephen, you're out, man. Okay, so John Trollston, William Frazier, Jack Fitzsimmons, Kevin Madruga. Let's see what they requested. I'm going to bring the iPad over here. So if y'all ask me questions about how, like, good my hair is right now, I'm just kidding. My hair I need a haircut. Alright, first up, John Trollston. Where you at, John? John Trollston. Where did you go? Why am I not seeing it? It could be like a, is it 1, 2? Oh man, that's the, this is the old list. No, this is the old list. I'm looking at the old list. This is the new list. That's my bad. I got a new, once again, I might have had some beers. Not 100% sure about that. My bad, dude. This is the new list. Okay, John Trollston. Where you at? Anthony Johnson highlights. That's what he wanted to see. So, John Trollston. I lost my where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. John Trollston. Anthony Johnson. Highlights. It was 2015 Rumble, I guess is the video. 2015 Rumble. 2 beers and he's anyone's. Ha! What's up, Phil Bird, man? I hadn't seen you in a while. How you been? Alright, next up, you're getting pink. William Frazier. William Frazier requested Ma Nanu highlights. My drawing skills are still perfect. 2 beers and my drawing skills are perfect, man. William Frazier. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, William Frazier? M-A-A Nanu highlights. 2017. Awesome. Next, you're going to get blue, whoever it is. Been busy. What have you been doing? Why you been busy, man? Don't be busy. I'm just kidding. I've been, like, extremely busy. It's 2:15 a.m. in Ireland. Going to bed. Good night, Irish bad word. Thanks for tuning in, for real, though. Sorry you lost, dude. That sucks that you're sitting here live. You're like one of the first person to see yourself on the list, and then you lose. Use boy. Oh, William Frazier. Okay, you're in here. Well, I'm sorry, man. You got pink. If I'd have saw you earlier, you could have chose your color. All right, let's see. Next on the list, William. Like, you should celebrate with a beer tonight, unless it's 2:15 a.m. You know, then celebrate with another beer. But yeah, man, you won. You went. Let's see. Yeah, you beat Adan, and then you beat the Killer Ab. Let's see here. Who's next? Jack Fitzsimmons is next. Let's see what Jack Fitzsimmons wanted. He wanted This Is Hurling. Okay. Jack. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Like, I'll probably put somebody on a list, like a video I've already done and they make it on. I've done a lot of hurling videos, so like, I could have possibly done this one before, but I'll watch it again. I'll give you a different commentary on it. Where'd you go, Jack? Jack Fitzsimmons. Is that it? Yeah, Jack Fitzsimmons. Jack. Fitzsimmons. This is hurling. This is hurling. Alright. You would have minded a beer? I've got beer here. I'm not sure what part of the world you're in. If you're in England, hold on for, you know, a little over a month. I'll be there and I'll buy you a beer. But if you're in America, just hit me up, man. I could be close to you and I'll buy you a beer. Alright, next person's getting orange because I don't think they're watching. Let's see. Kevin Madruga. Kevin Madruga, you watching? Do you want any color other than orange? Too late. Getting orange. Kevin Madruga, what did you want? Lionel Messi, 1 single touch is enough. Lionel Messi's been getting requested a lot, which I'm fine with. The dude is like legit. That was the worst K. Look at that K. Can y'all see that K? That is the worst K I've ever seen in my life. Lionel Messi's getting a lot of requests, and like I'm glad because he's extreme. I've been watching Lionel Messi videos in my free time because of how extremely entertaining it is to watch him. I watched the Lionel Messi. It was 5 times Lionel Messi embarrassed Ronaldo. That was a pretty good video. Where'd you go, Kevin? Kevin Madruga. Madruga. My phone's going off. Sorry about that. Kevin Madruga wanted Lionel Messi. I know it's Lionel. Isn't it Lionel? I like saying Lionel. That's a much cooler pronunciation of that. Messi. One single touch is enough. All right, sweet. That's done. Whoa. Goku! Goku fell. All right, let's see. When am I coming to England? I can't say 100% exactly when I'm in England, but you will know once I'm in England. It's mostly because, like, it is a military trip. Everybody, like, I'm pretty sure everybody knows I'm in the military. It's a military trip, so I can't say, like, what day I'm going to be leaving and all that stuff. But once I get there, there's no longer any threat of weird stuff happening. So I'm going to let you know. It'll be in about a month. I can let you know that, but I can't give you, like, exact dates, stuff like that. You will know, if you follow me on Instagram, I post pictures of where I'm at. I'm shaking the camera. But just so you know, those pictures are not same day pictures. Because I'll post, like, I freak my aunt out sometimes. My aunt follows me on Instagram, and I'll post a photo of when I was in Japan. But classified, yeah, it's classified. It's legit, like, when I was in Al Udeid, which is Qatar or Qatar, if you've heard it, it's next to Saudi Arabia. When I was there in 2012, we had a pilot post on Facebook, like they said, hey, we are leaving the deed, thank God. You know, like, posted it. We're in the jet, like, leaving. They shut it down. Like, air traffic control for the military base would not let us leave because somebody found it, like, immediately. They have people that watch your, like, social media. Somebody found it and said, hey, they just posted when they're leaving. They're grounded. Boom! So we got grounded. We had to stay in the desert for another day. It was ridiculous. But, like, it's not classified, but they will delay you if you post stuff like that. Which, whatever. But, I mean, like, it'll be about a month. I can't give you exact dates. And I can't remember what I was saying before. Phil Bird awesomely interrupted because I forgot about that story. About the pilot we had that's like, hey, leaving the desert, haha, this place sucks. Boom, shut down immediately. What was the story I was talking about? You'll have to remind me of these things. This is why I should always do live chats. I can't remember, but yeah, I'll be in England, and I'll be there for about 2 months. It's going to be pretty awesome. They actually gave me the option to be there for a year, and I was like, I don't know if I want to be, like, even though I love England, I've been to England, let's see, I've only been to England actually once, but I was there for a week when I was there. I thought it was awesome. There's a lot of people, because I'm going to be there, you know, like, kind of in the winter. So there's a lot of people who are like, man, you're going to hate it. It's going to be raining all the time, and it's going to be cold, and it's going to be windy. And, like, that stuff really doesn't bother me, you know. So I think it's going to be fine. But I'm going to be near London, so if any of y'all are near London, I'm not giving you specifics. That's a broad statement, near London. Like, I'm near London right now if it's, like, from the moon. Like, if I was on the moon, like a dude's on the moon, and he's like, where are you at? I'm near London. Yeah, I'm more near London than he is at that moment. It's horrible. Is it raining there right now? I actually have a friend that's there right now, a real close friend, and he seems like it's, oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks that it's rain. I think it's going to be fine. I seriously don't think it's going to bother me. Because, like, a lot of people are like, man, it's cloudy there, it rains, and blah, blah, blah. Well, to me, let's see, it's coming into summer where I am. Where are you at, William? You're probably in the Pacific, aren't you? Dude, the Pacific, it's always like 70 to 80 degrees and sunny with tropical storms. Oh, New Zealand. I mean, that's basically, you might as well. You are in the Pacific. Isn't New Zealand in the Pacific? I don't know. Or is that the Indian Ocean? I'm terrible with geography. Yeah, but I have a buddy who's there, and he posted some pictures. I mean, it doesn't really look that bad to me. But I can handle it, man. I've been all over the world, and what I was saying about England is, like, I watch movies, like British movies or English movies or whatever. I watch British movies, I watch British TV shows, and that's what I expect. You know, they always kind of like, in those, it's cloudy, sometimes it's rainy and cold. I expect that. When I go there, I'm like, yeah, this is what I expected to happen. You know, it's not like I go there and I'm surprised. I'm like, man, it's not 72 and sunny here all the time. Because in Alabama, it's really, we'll go for like a week with where it's really like nice weather, and then the next week we'll have like tornadoes and hurricanes, you know, and then the next week it'll be cold. It's just weird how random Alabama is. So I think I'm gonna be fine, especially 2 months of it. I've run my mouth enough, guys. I gotta go downstairs, play some Destiny. Phil Bird, don't you play Destiny? Because you watch Death from Above. I'm gonna go down there and play some Destiny and stuff like that. But you see who we got on the list: Toby Jug, John Trollston, William Fraser, Jack Fitzsimmons, and Kevin Madruga. I think we got some good stuff. George Burgess, the Wrecking Ball. I'm excited to see that. Anthony Johnson. I love Anthony Johnson. He's an MMA fighter. I'm excited to see that. Nanu. I don't know who that is. So I'm kind of excited to see who that is. This is hurling. It's got to be a good video. And then Lionel Messi, one single touch. I like watching Lionel Messi. I have an Xbox One. So if you're on Xbox One, it's the same name, Luna Wolf MXS, but there's spaces. Luna space, Wolf space, MX, like space, MXS. Everything else, like if you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, all that's just like my YouTube name. It's all exactly like my YouTube name. I need to change my Xbox name to make it easier. I need to take out the spaces, make it easier. But anyways, I'm going to shut this down, man. Mono is also, okay, another rugby player. Love rugby. So 2 rugby players, soccer player, or football, wherever you're from. Sorry, I freaked out and bumped the table. Yeah, man, I'm going to enjoy Destiny. But so 2 rugby players, soccer player, MMA guy, and hurling. So that's pretty freaking awesome. All right, I'm shutting down the chat. Man, I appreciate y'all watching for real, though. Request those videos. They will get it. They will get on the list. And if I see your name multiple times on the list, I'm going to have mercy and be like, all right, man, he's been on the list 3 times and still ain't made a video up there. And then I'll probably ask you, I'll probably do a video asking like, hey, like Falcon's Fury, hey, man, what do you want to see? You've been on the list multiple times. Let me know. I will do it. You won't go back on the list. I'll put you on the board and do it. But, yeah. What's that? Cheers, dude. All right, y'all crack open a beer because I'm about to crack open beer myself. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Check me out SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, and also check me on the streets. I gotta stop. This thing needs to stop. There we go. There it is. Streets.